What did you kind of think of the internet's response to Amica?
It's the emotion and how it moves, the emotion that you get out of the face. Suddenly, that just sparked something in social media universe, and we were incredibly surprised that overnight it became a sensation. We got 24 million views on one Twitter post, and Elon Musk even commented on that post.
Yeah,
so,
Elon Musk can do that.
And
when you're demoing Amica, what are some of your favorite things to do to kind of show the power of that interaction and just how impressive those lifelike features are?
yeah, so as we've demonstrated, the reacting to personal space, but we can also talk to Amica.
Can you tell us a little bit about some of your
So you
travels
could lie
in the past year or so? You
if
have
it
some
wanted
highlights in
to.
2018.
I had an amazing 2018.
Oh, wow.
Some highlights for me were traveling to Ethiopia to meet one of my development teams and working as an innovation ambassador for the UN, just to name a few.
It's really creepy, but also really cool. So, like, my favorite thing about robots. How do you guys feel
That's
about
skin.
that criticism where people have
Pull
said,
it down.
well, it's not quite as far as Sophia makes it look. And so people get really excited and they think AI, like real, genuine human AI, is right around the corner, but it's not
You got
quite.
some people.
We're not quite there yet.
Hey, how's it going, man?
From technological limitations, amongst other things. But how do you guys feel about that, and how do you respond to that?
But the difference is that what makes humans more human is the uniqueness. So the fact that portion control and cooking is not going to be the same from cook to cook, where it'll be standard every time with a machine, that's going to be the variations between the two. But when you're getting perfection and accuracy and consistency, a machine is going to give you perfection, accuracy, and consistency. Humans are going to give you style. Humans are going to give you their own personal taste. They're going to put their own personal je ne sais quoi into it. So a burger might not taste the same between 3 different humans, but a burger will taste the same every time that machine makes that burger. Every time you won't have one that's undercooked, one that's overcooked. You won't have the cook too tired to cook it. It'll be the exact same way every time. So when you start talking about putting AI into the mainstream, putting it into everybody's home, like, it's going to replace your housekeeper. And it's not going to complain about it. It's going to probably replace your girlfriend and not complain about it. And then you're looking at, like, what else is left? So can they replace human behavior? In a lot of ways, of course. Depending on the limitations that they're given, or the lack of advancements of technology. Would you prefer human interaction? Of course. But with the way that we're becoming more and more socially distant from time throughout the time, we're looking at the fact that there's going to be probably more people involved with AIs, the way we have more people involved with social media than what we would have people involving with each other. And that's going to give us a whole issue of like Korea, Japan kind of stuff at some point. But while we're overpopulated, it'll definitely help with population control. But I could see with the way they're doing those AIs, with that particular AI, that we would probably have people dating machines.
So as for behavior goes, yeah, I can see for behavior, it'll at some time may slowly replace everyone's jobs if no one speaks out about it.
What they gonna say? The machine does what humans can't do. Like a machine will work 24/7. So when you get a machine and put it in the workforce and program it to do what the humans do, first things first, productivity wise, it's going to be able to work 24 hours a day, 7 days a week with no breaks. So where one person might only be able to work 4 hours at a time and have to take a break, and those people who choose to work their full 8-hour or 9-hour shift, and then they have to get off, the machine is going to work another 16 hours. So the productivity is going to be tripled on that magnitude. Then when you talk about, depending on what it is and how you program the machine, the speed at which the machine does it could potentially be faster than the speed of a human. So if you make it designed to do that particular workforce, then you have the ones that if you're lifting objects and a machine can lift 10 times more than a human, and then a machine doesn't need another machine to help them lift it, then the fact that anything over a certain quantity of weight to prevent from injuring a human's back requires 2 humans to lift one object. One machine can lift one object that might take 4 or 5 humans to lift. All of a sudden, you're putting 5 humans out of work, just that alone. And then when you start dealing with the fact that they're doing it 24 hours a day, 7 days a week, once you put AIs on the delivery and you put AIs on loading and unloading, and then you put AIs on stocking, you just replace hundreds of thousands of people. So it's not like maybe, no, it's a guarantee. you look like you don't got nothing to say. Like you wasn't ready for this.
No, I thought you were. I was wondering if you were done. But
no, it's like you zoned out.
But yeah, if it for a specific task, it will tell it to do for like things that are 50 times the weight. Yeah, it will more likely replace that person from working, but it won't. I would say completely fill out that work because they're gonna, let's say you're working at a warehouse and you come and you see the robots complete their task. Then you tell it to go and fill out that form, and it doesn't do it because it doesn't know what a form is. A human has to log it. It will just sometimes will scribble, write down the number, or doesn't know which spot it has to do. So if you tell it to do a very specific thing after it's done with the task, it will probably won't be able to do so unless someone was able to specifically properly teach it how to do so. Which is why I said Soul Machine has the capabilities of being self-evolving because it don't have its own artificial brain. Now, if you the thing that you were talking about wasn't really AI, you're talking about robotics and you're having them doing specific tasks. Now,
no,
artificial
intelligence that combined with robotics is going to be the exact same thing.
Yeah, combined, but what you were talking about, lifting things that are always making proper adjustments to cooking or a burger, those don't really need AI. It just needs a proper machine that does it properly, and it just does.
No,
it does.
No,
but
it doesn't.
Yeah,
it does. No, it doesn't. Because a robot. No, it really doesn't.
Yeah,
no, no.
Yes, it does.
No, and you need to listen. No, you need to listen. Why? Instead of trying to interrupt. No, the fact is that
no, I didn't say you could chime in, but you just
I need your permission to chime in.
Yes, you do. You need my freaking permission to chime in.
Oh, that's childish. Go ahead and finish so that I can explain to you why you're wrong.
Not because
Go ahead and finish so I can explain to you why you're wrong.
All right. Oh, chill, relax.
No, you should chill and relax. You're the one that's talking over me while I'm trying to explain to you why that's not right. No, you're the one talking over me while I'm trying to explain to you why that's not true. You're not listening.
So anyway, but if you when you combine AI to robotics, that's a different ballgame. You have to adjust its intelligence so that it knows what it can and cannot do, and there's going to be many mistakes on long hours, which will take a while for it to drop the items in one specific spot